Planet Dolan. From knife-crazy satanic worshippers to next-level crazy fangirls, we count 9 of the creepiest bedroom shrines ever. How's it going? I'm Danger Dolan. I'm here to decipher some random things I found on the internet the other day that I think you might be interested in.
Number 9.
Police who were trying to arrest a woman in Florida were shocked when they accidentally uncovered this bizarre satanic shrine hidden in her mobile home. The woman was reportedly being questioned over her previous offences of criminal mischief and violating her probation, but wouldn't let the police officers inside a caravan. They broke the door down to find the vehicle overflowing with more than 3,500 knives, swords, fake body parts, and devil worship pentagrams. After attempting to slice up the officers with a machete, she was thankfully arrested and charged of being an aggressive weirdo.
Number 8.
You don't even need to be a devil worshipper to build yourself a creepy ass shrine. Here's an example of a person who prefers to worship high heels. This is apparently a shrine made to honour the shoe choices of fictional character Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City. It's a very specific obsession that must have taken hours to cut out all the photos and copy quotes about shoes all over her wardrobe. Guess shoes aren't everyone's cup of tea, but a big collage shoe mural is just a little on the creepy side.
Number 7.
This shrine is a celebration of the witty and charming persona of English celebrity Stephen Fry, who's created by a girl in her late teens who is apparently a huge fan of Fry's activism and all-around intelligent character. The cupboard altar features pictures of Fry from his different acting roles and quotes about his thoughts on life. It even has a creepy candle in the center, which the teenage worshipper is not allowed to light because her mother's house insurance policy does not cover shrine fires. As far as shrines go, there are far worse human beings you could worship.
Number 6.
If you've ever wanted to sleep in a stranger's house looking at the Queen, this bedroom covered in 10,000 pictures of the royal family might be for you. Margaret Tyler from Wembley in the UK started collecting royal paraphernalia in 1977, and now her house is completely filled with it. You can rent a room in her eerie royal shrine for the night, and she will even serve you royal themed food for breakfast. A whole room is dedicated to Princess Diana alone, with a portrait of the princess painted on the ceiling to watch down on you while you sleep.
Number 5.
Hey, if the royal family isn't your thing, maybe you'd prefer to stay the night in someone's house being watched by science fiction aliens. Tom Nichols rents his Doctor Who themed bedroom out to guests who can snuggle up next to a Dalek and try on alien replica costumes. All the money Nichols receives goes towards a local scout group to fund their facilities. If you're trying to find Nichols' house in England, just look for the 10-foot tall TARDIS in his front yard.
Number 4.
It seems vintage collectors are on a fine line between collecting items and full-blown crazy hoarder obsession. David Mansour is a long-time toy collector and pop culture author. In 2011, Mansour had approximately 10,000 collectible toys in his bedroom, which he referred to as his Toyland. It even contained a section called Barbie Island, which starred mostly vintage Barbie and Kens, and also newer Bratz and Mycene dolls. After Mansour moved to California, he opened an online store called From Abba to Zoom, where you can peruse over 3,000 of the vintage toys.
Number 3.
It's likely fair to say that most people had a celebrity crush when they were growing up, but these One Direction shrines have absolutely no chill. Teenagers who live in these bedrooms must have spent a fortune in magazines and posters, only to cut out pictures of the pop stars and stick them on every inch of the walls. They've even made candlelit vigils for the band, which is a surefire way to tell someone that you're actually a maniac with an unhealthy obsession. I wonder how these people coped when Zayn abandoned the group. I imagine they were pretty cool about it. They probably only burnt their walls down and cried for a whole year.
Number 2.
If you're gonna worship someone, why not install a giant foam version of their head in your room? A guy called Mel Prusak has an enormous shrine dedicated to singer-songwriter Bob Dylan, and apparently even owns the first ever film recording of Dylan performing in the 1970s. He follows the singer around the country wherever he tours, and collects signed objects like a baseball autographed by Dylan and Willie Nelson. His collection even extends to sculptures that Prusak makes himself from objects which remind him vaguely of Dylan's song lyrics.
Number 1.
You know you've taken your fandom too far when you legally change your last name to pretend you're married to your idol. 22-year-old Gabrielle Newton Bieber has taken her worship of Justin Bieber to the next level. Her room is covered with photos of Bieber, and she even sleeps with a life-size cardboard cutout every night. She has 5 Justin Bieber-related tattoos on her body, and has plans for more. The young woman says she would only consider dating a real person if he looked identical to Justin Bieber. You know when I said earlier that there are worse people to worship? Yeah, well, here we go. So how about you guys? What's your favorite celebrity? Do you have a bedroom shrine? Oh, what's that? You don't? You're not a true fan at all. Well, let me know in the comments below. That's it for this countdown. And have a good one!
Explaining that he would win her love by assassinating U.S. President Ronald Reagan. Later that day, Casanova drove to Washington, D.C., where, true to his word, he shot the president and several members of the presidential entourage.